Connected. Channel switched.
No problem, no problem. Hi, Tim.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi, Tim.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Tim.
Good
Hello,
afternoon.
Tim. Yeah, interesting discussion, guys. Thanks very much for all the input. I'll see if I can't do any better today.
But Doc, when you have ideas, I am open. I have the same problem also when I see yesterday in World Cup, like the other guys, I thought I was fast and then I was on the 40th place or something like that. And then I was so irritated that they are so much faster. I didn't know why or how.
Well, again, it's pretty much a mystery to me, and I'm only now starting to understand about looking for energy lines. I mean, I'm a power pilot from 50 years ago, sort of idea. So straight line is the quickest for me, but yeah, there's so much more so much more variability in this kind of flying, and I'm only starting to learn that now. So thanks a lot for all your suggestions. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Server is up.
Thank you.
Great.
It's another day with pretty high winds and zero wave.
Okay, could be a tricky part to get out from turn point 2 with this restricted zone there.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Hello. Hi, Gerd.
Yeah, hello, good.
Hi, good.
Again, an EB.
Yeah, you can't fly the EB today.
All classes?
No, wing loading. The wing loading limit is 47 kilograms per square meter.
Ah, right, I see it, yeah. Ah, this is unfair. All but not EB, yeah?
Ooh, it could be a Swift day. No, I'm not going to do that today. It would be good if I...
They're getting smarter, yeah?
User joined your channel.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, folks.
Hi, Mark.
Hi there.
Hi, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Hello. Hi, Mark.
Lots of folks going LS4 on this one. Is that the clear winner at 47 kilogram meter squared?
I'm not sure.
I like that they're playing around with different wing loadings. The 50 kilogram meters per square seems to be settled on the LS8. I like seeing the other ones.
I like at the moment to switch between the gliders to have a different feeling.
Yeah, very much.
All grayed out.
No, there was one penalty zone, I thought.
Yep. Turn point 2.
Yeah, 0 to 10,000 feet.
No, I just don't see the other pilots. Have to wait
Oh,
until they
that grayed
pop up.
out. Sorry. Yep.
No problem. Now they're coming.
That's not so good, John. 2.5.
Yeah, I get bits of 3. I'm just having a hard time getting centered at it.
Okay.
Well, I'm in a JS121 though, which climbs really well when it's low on water.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel.
Did anyone else's lose team speak for a second?
User entered your channel.
Can't see.
There's a new cloud here growing in the corpse of a previous one.
Doc, about your question before. McCready.
Yeah, go ahead.
I use it more
User joined your
for
channel.
final glide calculation with 2.5 or 3 to see if I could go in final glide or have to stay in a cloud. And more, I use the speedometer and this colored zone, green or amber. And at the beginning, I try to be not too fast, stay in the green area and don't go to 210, 20, 30 or faster.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind for today. Thank you.
It's more kind of tactic, not of calculation. I had several discussions with Bruce, and he has also another mindset, easier, not too complicated. And I've also tried to change, go away from too much calculations, more to strategic or tactical ideas.
Well, I'm going to be following some of the fastest guys as well as I can too, and see how all the other tactics work in conjunction. But yeah, definitely that final glide could be a real bear, especially if you're just relying only on a computer and other things get in the way, I guess.
Yep.
But yeah, definitely. Thank you. I appreciate your input.
And you have to find an own decision if you have on final glide other possibilities to have extra lift, or is there only blue air and nothing visible. So it depends also when I try to speed more or less. If there are clouds, I try to catch these clouds and have more speed at the end.
I see. So if it looks like there's something going on along there, be it ridge or you see other cumulus
Yep.
between you and the destination, you could use that energy line, I guess.
Yep. And when I have the chance, I often watch what Frank doing and Uwe. And they have two different flight styles. Frank is often constant and don't pull too much and don't speed up too much with the nose down. And Uwe has another style with pull and push immediately. So when he has no lift, he goes in a dive to have the speed which he liked to have, and then immediately fled to go in the glide.
What happened, maybe? You didn't get in?
It's interesting to see how the style are different.
Yeah, certainly. Well, I would imagine that both have obviously they've perfected it to a point where they understand and the energy they're burning off to either gain altitude or else to gain speed on the other end of a thermal there. So, yeah, I've heard that there are some very different techniques out there.
And another trick you see on the Warrior, when you have the Hawk Warrior with the blue needle and the red needle. When you are below a cloud and the red needle goes up, you could pull and don't lose speed, only gentle. And when the red needle goes down, then your speed falling also. And I try to optimize that. When I are below a cloud, red needles goes up, I pull gentle, watch on the speed. When the red needles goes down, immediately nose down that you have to steal the speed.
Okay, so the red needle's instantaneous, I guess. Is that it?
I think more about the pressure. It's
Well,
the old Warrior, not the Hawk.
Yeah, the red needle is the classic, the normal Vario, and the blue one's the Hawk one.
Yeah.
So I guess the blue needle, what is that, an averager, I guess, or?
No,
Hawk.
it's the Hawk one. I think it tries to like remove the effect of wind gusts and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's actually like the Hawk needle that takes into account a bunch of other stuff. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little more. It's not an averager. It does try to be immediate. It's just it's doing a lot more complicated stuff than just the regular one.
For me, the blue is the real lift you have.
Yeah.
The red is combined also with air pressure, which you have. And this is not always true, the red needle. What I saw, when you have positive red needle, you could pull and have still the same speed. So you could use this red energy to pull and have the speed.
I see.
But we haven't the blue needle in the LS4, right?
The LS3 has the LS3 has the Hawk Vario. I don't think any other club.
There's
classes do.
LS4 not, I think. I'm now on the LS4.
Yeah, LS4 doesn't have the Hawk.
No.
Girl took this to me. Actually, I was thinking this to me, but I was thinking this might become a fast task at some point, and the Stimmy doesn't do this well. It's really fast.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah,
Oh, good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck, everyone.
I would have taken the LS3, but I flew. Yep, I flew it yesterday. I was like, I don't want to fly it. Task in a row.
Yeah, good luck, all.
Yeah, good luck.
Why is the host disconnected? I was in.
I don't know.
Hi, Andy.
You got dropped before. It was like you were stuck loading or something.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Black hole.
Yeah, you got dropped when the task, basically when the join time ended, plus 2 minutes. Were you in, or were you in the flight planner, or what was?
I was in.
Did you see other people flying around?
No, I was just in the menu.
Yeah, I think you must have been in the briefing too long, and the join time had ended. You have 2 minutes from when the join time ends. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. It's going to be a mighty crowded thermal there. What? Oh, I flew out of the back of the start sector. I was like, what the? Didn't you start?
Hey, Mark.
That thermal, I think, is dead.
Oh no. 1 kilometer too fast, 1 point.
Oh, is that worth restarting or not? That would drive me crazy.
Yeah, I must restart again.
User disconnected from your channel.
What's the time on your server?
Start gate closes in 38.
The time is 13:31:52.
Yep.
Thanks.
That was a brand new one right there. Oh, I'm gonna stick with what I'm in. I don't think the variation was turned up too high. On the other hand, this one's dying, so I think we'll go to that one. Good luck, Dennis.
Good luck, yeah.
Good luck,
luck.
Dennis.
Oh, I keep messing around and being over speed.
That would not work there, Mark?
What's that?
That thermal not work?
It didn't work for me. It might work for someone. I was just having really bad problems trying to center it.
Yeah, these have been kind of rough.
The thermals that I was in pre-start, about half of them I could center nicely and half I couldn't. So I figure I'll just pick the ones that work nice for me.
But I flew there. There it goes. Wow. I couldn't even find the thing. Don't forget we do actually have bugs today. Not bad, but
Nice.
what happened?
Host disconnected. You are all still on the host.
Yeah.
I'm the only one which is disconnected. I'm still flying. Alone.
That's all depend.
Strange.
Yeah, just fly it offline.
But the view range is so short in the icons that I must say I'm basically already by myself because I've stopped to climb up all the way to the cloud base.
You don't see me anymore, right?
Yeah. It says you disconnected. Yeah.
Okay. Strange.
Yeah, I don't understand. Why is there such a huge... It's the way it does the flatland thermals versus the mountain thermals. Look at that huge gap between the flatland thermals and the mountain. It's like the mountain literally has like a force field that extends upwind, blocking anything. Really wish they fixed that. That's terrible looking. You can just see you can actually see clouds that just go up to it and just disappear.
They don't want to have additional lift.
Right. I mean, I just don't understand why they changed that. There was, yeah. I mean, in Condor3, you'd occasionally have a little thing like a flat thermal would drift. The flat thermals would drift over mountains. But what's wrong with that? That probably happens in real life. They don't just disappear if they're in sight of a mountain. They don't just go, "Oh, I'm scared of the mountain," and go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're at least aware of that problem, so I'm expecting them to figure out what's going on there and patch it. Like, as soon as that video got posted on that one thread of cloud just coming and going instantly, they were like, "Oh yeah, okay, that's an issue."
I just don't understand why they changed it at all. That's really my thing. Why'd they even change it?
I'm curious what they're doing under the hood that's actually causing that. Like, what's the fundamental modeling problem that's causing that?
Well, the thermals were there. They just literally turn off the thermal. The flatland thermals get suppressed when they're in it. Basically, the thermal map now has, besides the old just thermal activity thing, it's got we call it today. It's called altness. Basically, it's like is there rugged terrain? And yeah, and that if it's any terrain that's got any kind of ruggedness, like the stuff we're flying over, it just completely turns off the flatland thermals. The thermals still exist, and if they move past it, they'll reform on the other side, but they just don't happen for some reason. I'm betting it's probably because we have so many more thermals in the mountains now. Maybe it was causing performance problems or something. That's what I'm kind of thinking maybe, but I don't know. But yeah, it just causes like right now, there's this weird gap between those thermals out there and on the mountain. And like all those narrow valleys, or not narrow valleys, but like this valley it's up here we're coming up to, just won't have anything in it because it's too close on both sides of the mountain. And there comes the rain. Yeah, don't forget those thermals in that weather zone are supposed to be weak, so I'm wondering what those the next ridge is going to be like.
Yeah, it was weak, but with high streeting. So I figured I'd stay out of it.
The problem is the streeting doesn't work in hills. It only works in the flatland thermals.
Yeah, and the wind is opposite the direction of the flight path anyway.
So what's your plan? Stay on the ridge and get in the rain?
Well, I am 37 kilometers from the turn point. I've got DDH
If I cut you off, sorry, Rich.
No, you're right, Mike.
Yeah, I saw us starting to come together, so I really tightened my turn.
Oh man, I know this is a terrible mistake. I'm flying towards a cloud that looks like a flatland thermal, so I expect it to just disappear right before I get to it. Oh, there it goes.
There it goes. Yep. I saw, as soon as you said it, it started shrinking. I saw that happening.
I did the same, John.
Oh, that's hilarious. As soon as you said it, it just started to dissipate, and now it's mostly gone.
I was watching poor L70 down there. Boy, he's probably going, what the?
Where's my lift?
Although I feel bad for you, that was highly entertaining.
Oh yeah, I hadn't diverted far enough. I mean, I kind of was flying off this way a little bit too, just to get on that, maybe a little bit of lift from the ridge that was under me, so I wasn't. Yeah, it's.
Gerd, was habt ihr für Steigwerte?
Oh, ich hatte gerade 2,6. Hatte aber auch schon 2. Also unter den Wolkenstraßen läuft es recht gut. Wenn du einmal oben bist mit 2,7, 2,8.
That storm will dissipate before we get there. What wishful thinking.
That rain shower's taking its own sweet time to drift behind the ridge.
No, it's not drifting. It's probably actually a mountain. It's probably a ridge thermal. It's probably going to just be stationary there. And if it's a ridge thermal, they last a lot longer too.
It's been there a while.
Yeah.
The vario sound changed something sometimes.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean you talking about the thing where the lift suddenly jumps?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but they do. Week said they know what that is. Yeah.
I'm going to jump off. I've got a painter here that's finishing up. I need to go deal with him. So we'll see y'all next time.
You're saying watching paint dry will be funner?
Yep.
By this.
See you.
Cheers.
task, although maybe we'll see what this weather is like.
User disconnected from your channel.
I don't know if that lower ridge down there is enough to make flatland thermal or ridge thermals. I almost wonder if some of those over there might actually be ridge thermals.
I have to lower around. I wasn't in the shower.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing.
6 kilometer now, the turn point.
Habt ihr ganz anderes Wetter wie ich?
Das glaube ich nicht.
Ja, 6 Kilometer vom Turnpoint. Hui, hui, hui.
Ich habe 33 bis zum Wegpunkt.
3 Kilometer noch.
Bin auch später gestartet, ich habe 3 Restarts gemacht.
Ja, ich bin sehr früh gegangen, ja. Past the turn point.
Was?
Thank you.
Nico Tour. Yamchi.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
Was denn?
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Did you fly right or left the shower?
The flatland.
Congrats, John.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Right, John.
Very boring when you fly alone.
It's not my
Me
thing.
too.
It is that one the other day that I flew alone. I could hear everyone else talking about it, but couldn't see it. It was weird.
Thank you.
All right.
Why do they have that airspace around the airport, the glider port restricted?
You're thinking of landing there, John?
No, I'm just saying, depending on how high we are when we turn, it might be easier to fly back around that corner, but not with the airspace turned on.
No.
I actually wonder if that airspace is meant to restrict general aviation planes from the airport when they're doing glider stuff there. Oh my gosh, the lift on this ridge is so broken.
That's Mike.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Is that one working, John?
Yeah. It's just coming up as the wind's really strong, so it's coming up at a steep angle off the bottom.
You got one there, Mark?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to stick with it. The gaggle up ahead of me seems to like theirs better. It's a weird one. Tight and squirrely.
This one's a little bit, yeah, kind of a mess too.
I think most of them are.
I kind of like being in one by myself, so I can do whatever the hell I please without hitting anyone.
Yeah, I was gonna hit on out too. She, girl just went up here and turned.
Wie schnell wart ihr an der Wende für Geschwindigkeit?
Keine Ahnung.
Also ich ungefähr 125.
I'm right now at 140 after the turn point, but I'm climbing, so I will lose my average speed.
It's been a long time since I've flown the LS4. Now I remember why. I can't thermal this thing worth a damn.
It's not the glider. I think it's the thermals today.
Yeah,
Yeah, the thermals there are really narrow.
I actually really like the LS4. It's never a competitive glider to fly, and so I don't fly it. But today, I'm kind of glad everyone else picked it.
Oh, yeah.
I pass now with 127.
Yeah, don't forget that you gotta fly in the lee side to catch thermals. They appear on this last little bit. Because the sun's got scared.
Thanks.
Jeez, apologize to anyone I might have just hit. People are all over the place here.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh no. He was not paying attention to the airspace down there. Yeah, careful, Tim, where you're going too. Make sure you don't hit the airspace. You're gonna be pretty close to it.
Yeah. I'm on the edge of it, and it's up to 3,048 meters from the ground.
Yep.
I see Doug and Mike.
Hi, Gerd.
Hi, Gerd.
I don't think it's above ground. I think it's just literally just a fixed altitude of 3,000 meters. It's thinking up 3,040, whatever. Well, this thermal here is really good. Partridge.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Correct.
Congrats.
Guys, I have to say goodbye. I've landed out.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
No
sorry.
Sorry.
Yes.
All fine. I reached the turn point 2, was on the way, but now I'm in the flat.
Okay, dokie.
Have a nice flight. I will fly Marburg maybe this evening. I will check with why I've lost the connection.
Yeah, that's too bad to hear.
I need to clean my wings off soon.
User disconnected from your channel.
change the wind to waypoint 2 because all guys are on the east side of the blue line.
Good work.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Congrats, Mark.
Catch 'em up.
Man, there's so few clouds along the ridge there.
What's that?
Thank you.
Catch Doug.
Thank you very much.
Congrats,
Congrats.
Doug.
Thanks, guys.
Get in my mark.
Again.
Lost them.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats,
Tim.
Tim.
Rosin.
Good escape.
That's Mike.
Mike.
Thank you.
Congrats.
That's Mike.
Thanks.
Here.
You. Thanks.
Congrats again.
Thank you.
That's
I'm
good.
scared.
Everyone's quiet.
Concentrated?
Asleep. Man, that storm is still going back over there.
Yeah. Hasn't really moved either, has it?
Yeah, the weather zone was stationary.
Yeah, so is that storm? It's not drifted or anything.
Yeah, you'd think it would play itself out eventually.
Kind of like Gandalf the Grey. You shall not pass. Sorry, that was my Lord of the Rings nerdology there.
I like the Star Wars quote. It's a trap. Going up a dead dwelling.
Yep. Yeah, that little clip, I see it all the time. I just saw it in the YouTube video yesterday. Something related to politics, but they're like, "Don't do it, it's a trap," and then they immediately clip to that. Well, that was close.
I'm so sorely tempted to try to just go straight over, but that's very flat up there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go round.
Does anyone have eyes on F1 or 189?
I've got F1.
Well, you technically don't have eyes on 181 there, Rich. I mean, yeah, hard to... You see your own eyes?
Yeah, but I've got F1.
I've got 330 in front of me. Actually, a new cloud just popped up in front of me on top of the ridge. Maybe I will go direct. I can always bug out to the left if it gets bad. No. I'll head over this first ridge as I'm right closer to it and turn left. I'm not going to do what 330 is trying. What is he flying? Other than his 315.
Oh, I should have studied this final better, because now I don't know what I want to do.
Oh man, I hope he makes it.
It does look so tempting to try and go straight across, doesn't it?
No, I am breaking off to the left. I was closer to this part. It was easy for me to hop over this ridge here. I'll catch these little thermals here, then continue around the corner. Because he may make it over, he may not. I don't know.
He's in a JS315, so he's got half a shot.
I don't know. I mean, I was at JS121.
This feels weird.
Yeah, that top does not look good. If he makes it over, more power to him, but I'm not going to try.
I look ahead straight over the ridge and I just see regret. It's not that much to go around to the left either.
Yeah, and you'll finish towards the edge of the sector anyway, so it's not really hurting too much anyway.
XC-Sor can't make up his mind if it's going to work or not, and typically that means it won't.
I mean, I have mine set to a 200 meter safety altitude with terrain and everything. Wait, what's my terrain? I'm not sure. I have 200 finish altitude. I'm not sure what my safety altitude is. 200 terrain height, yeah. So I probably might have been able to make it over, but it would have been close. Well, it did not look promising from where I was at. At least now I can just go full blast, get to the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he made it over.
Never looked to spare though, did he?
I can't really see him, but yeah, I'm looking at the map. I can see it easy.
That's done.
Congrats. Very nice, John.
I should take a screenshot while I'm somewhere vaguely near the top of the board as everyone finishes and I completely fall to the bottom. Oh wow, he entered the same airspace twice.
Yeah, I was wondering, how do you, like, that airspace was easily avoidable both ways.
Congrats. Well done.
Rich.
Thank you.
Congrats, Rich.
Congrats, Rich.
I thought it was open class. No, just kidding.
That's wishful thinking, John.
Well, they'll watch your Condor Club actually rates it as open class, and then I will be laughing.
Is everyone going to do it with the right height? I've got a feeling you might be a bit low.
He had 8 penalty points. Yeah, I almost went too low. I was diving at high speed. I'm like, wait a second, there's a minimum, isn't there? That's Mark.
4 seconds. Well done, Rich.
Thank you, Mark. That was a good race.
Oh, 4 seconds. No, I'm not going to
Well
lose
done.
sleep over that. Oh.
Well done to you too, Mark.
Oh, man. Losing by 4 seconds is worse than getting completely crushed.
Been there loads of times. I know what you're feeling.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tim.
That's done.
Congrats, Tim.
So far, it looks like the LS4 was a good plane today.
I nearly didn't take it, but I haven't flown it for a long time, so I thought I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
I remember the LS3 would have been a good choice. I didn't make it, but the amount of water the LS3 holds matches up pretty well with that weight limit. But I flew the LS3 yesterday. I didn't want to fly it 2 days in a row.
come out of that second turn point, came back down towards where that restricted zone was, and then turned up a side gully. Managed to stay north of that restricted zone, get back on the ridges, and then eventually found a thermal to get up for the final glide.
So, yeah, I went exactly the same way you and F1 went.
Thank you.
Yeah. Over that.
Yeah, that really worked out. I was far more conservative through that area, but you guys clearly got some time in there. All right, I'm out of here to go sulk about 4 seconds. Congrats again, Rich.
Sorry, Mark.
Have a
I
good
know you'll get me
afternoon.
back many times over, so well done, mate.
No, seriously, I actually, that's why I do this. What racing and feeling all the intense emotions like that, that's why I do it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. And a number of times I've lost by seconds as well, and it does infuriate you.
User disconnected from your channel.
Hey, to win for the GS21, it didn't come in last place.
I saw you coming over the top of me as we were going towards the finish. And I thought, oh, John's going to win this hands down. And then I realised you were in the JS21.
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats, Mike.
That's Mike.
Thank you.
I was worried that this last bit there might have been really nasty. I was going to take the LS3, then I was like, I already flew it. And I'm like, I thought about that last little. The terrain here is so flat. I was worried that maybe there'd be no thermals and there'd be no lift from the wind either. It'd be like everyone just ends up going super slow right at the end. But it wasn't good. It wasn't too bad.
Interesting, ZBC was only a little bit faster than me, and he managed to go direct over to that plateau.
He wasn't at JS315, but yeah. I guess I could have went that way too. I don't know. It really looked. Well, that was definitely in real life. No, I would not have gone over. I went going around. Looked like the safe choice.
No,
I was like,
I was the same. In the LS4, there was no way I was going to risk going over that plateau.
just a little bit of sudden unexpected sink, and that would have been the end of it.
Yeah, if I had another 300-400 meters, I might have done it. But from where I was, no, it wasn't worth it.
Well, that was certainly an interesting task.
Yeah, so you came in 10th place there, Doug. So,
yeah, thanks. Well, you know what? I took to heart exactly what you guys were saying in the pre-brief, and I decided to apply it today. So it obviously worked a little.
I think some of the times I actually had the best results in my tasks when I was like, oh, I'm not going to try to fly fast. I'm just going to go slow. And then end up coming in really high. It's like, I wasn't even trying to go fast.
I think what worked for me today, I think I was still pretty conservative about my altitude, but between thermals, I was really respecting how fast I should have been flying, and then some, I guess. And I also shamelessly followed a few people as I saw them going up, so I think that also helped.
Oh, Garrett, you went over. You took the exciting way over. Oh my god. I think you made a mistake there, Garrett.
Did you make it over good? Oh no! Oh good.
Oh, sorry again.
Oh, shit.
I caught your last seconds on TV.
Oh, man. A little more luck again.
And that house was right there, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Well,
only those trees were a little shorter.
Yeah, if
Well,
they cut the trees, you would have made it.
In Condor3 was possible, not here.
Yeah, thanks for the flight, everybody. Have a nice day and evening, and see you guys tomorrow.
See you, Tim.
Okay, Tim.
Tim.
See you,
Have a
Tim.
good afternoon.
Take care, mate.
well, Garrett, that was more exciting than probably just finishing normally anyway. So I guess.
Disconnected.